What's going on YouTube? Sean here with my friend Nick, not other Nick who shows up from time to time, this Nick. We're here to talk about Happy Death Day to You, the sequel to Happy Death Day. We just got out of the theater and it's actually very, very funny. Oh man, there's some really great shit in there. So, welcome. So if you don't know, I just basically talk shit about the movie that I liked or disliked and we'll cover the plot,
okay,
elements I liked, so on and so forth. He's new to this thing. You haven't been on.
I'm new.
He's brand new. So
brand new.
The plot of Happy Death Day to You. It did something interesting that I've always kind of wanted to see, because I've seen a lot of movies where the same day repeats over and over again. You know, you got your Groundhog Days, your Edge of Tomorrow, Happy Death Day. The first one did that and even referenced Groundhog Day at the very end of the movie. But this one, they were going through it again, and that's what had me curious, because nobody ever goes through the time loop a second time. And the explanation of it, they got some weird scientific mumbo-jumbo device, and it goes even further this time. Now we have parallel dimensions, people repeating the same day over and over again. It's pretty crazy. But where the first film was definitely a lot more focused, this film, it's a lot more complicated, but it's certainly a lot funnier. Like, this is a straight up full-fledged comedy. Like, it's just nothing but laughs profusely the whole way through.
Yeah.
So what did you think?
Well, it's still her birthday. It's an important rule numero uno.
Yes. Hey, it's my birthday.
It's always your birthday. Lots of throwbacks to movie one, for sure. The original one. Lots of original, throw-ins there. I would say they add some new characters that are pretty funny, and they expand a lot of minor roles for people from the last time.
Yeah, exactly.
They turn one of the most minor characters into,
honestly, almost
a star, man. Yeah,
kind of the star. It was the Ryan guy, the guy who walks in on him at the beginning, because they actually explained where the time loop came from. It was this weird device called Sissy, or whatever the name of it is. Tree relives the same day, and then Ryan fires a device. He finds out there's a clone of himself, and then a parallel version. It gets really fucking complicated with all this stuff that kind of goes on. But basically, Tree gets sent back to the same day again, but she's like, oh shit, it's the same day, and she's like, everything's the same, and then she realizes some differences are going in, and turns out that she actually jumps to a parallel universe. So there's 12 they explained, or something.
Yeah, there was 6.
There's six different variations of it. So the killer in the first movie is not the killer from the first movie. There's just the killer is different. There's 2, then there's 3. It gets kind of crazy. And then she's not the only one kind of caught in the time loop. It's initially this Ryan guy, and then he fires a device and becomes Tree movie again. Yeah. But Jessica Roth, who plays her, she was very good in the first movie, and she's very funny in this one. She has to basically keep dying over and over again to try and figure out what's going on with the device so she can crack the right algorithm to fix things. But she's caught more of a dilemma, because the first film was okay, she's just trying to get through it. This one, she's kind of caught in a dilemma where she has the choice of staying in this dimension with her mom, or going back to the other dimension that she knows, trying to relive her actual life, stuff like that. But there's some really funny shit. She just has to keep dying over and over and over again. I don't know what my favorite one of. I think my favorite is she just they have kind of a montage of her just dying.
We shouldn't spoil them all now.
But we won't spoil all of them. But there is a very funny one where she just she gets on some jogging stuff and she runs straight into a wood chipper. She runs straight into a wood chipper, and she just wakes up again. Then there's one where she just blows herself up. There's one in the trailer where you see her skydiving, the way that kind of connects back to it. It's very, very funny.
Yeah, the ridiculousness is still there.
It's even more ridiculous than the first movie. I said, the first one's a more focused plot and easier to follow, and you think, oh, she just has to do this. This one, it's there's a lot more going on, but it's a much funnier movie than the first film. It's kind of up in the air whether you want to watch. It kind of reminds me a bit of Back to the Future 2, the way they do this. In fact, they even set up a third movie at the end of this one. So I don't know what they're going to do with that one. I feel like they've kind of pushed the time travel and time loop thing. But then again, there's a lot of possibilities that they set up in there, alternate versions of people. It just started as a simple time loop movie, and it just, I do give them kudos for really pushing it and going in some directions that I didn't necessarily expect them to go in. I didn't expect anything like Parallel Dimension or anything like that, but
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with it. So
Yeah, it's a fun one.
yeah, horror movies are always some of the most fun ones, even if they're shitty.
Yeah, it can make it for sure. So,
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me in this quick little after the movie vlog.
absolutely.
The best ones, honestly, are when they're really shitty, like The Last Jedi. We just talked for like an hour. Your favorite movie?
Not my favorite.
We saw The Last Jedi. Like, it was him, me, like Cody was in there. Who people watch the channel know. Marlon was there too, or no, he wasn't there with us, but
Lush was there, not Marlon.
Oh yeah, but that fucking movie. Of course, you know what? That was one where we were all going to see that, and we all just in shock. But like, shitty movies are fun to talk about.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I want to see like a really, really shitty movie soon. Like one that's so bad that I'm laughing hysterically at. This one's legitimately like it's intentionally funny.
Yeah, it's intentionally funny.
It's way more goofy.
It's not the comical bad. It's just funny.
Yeah, it's just a very funny movie. So, all right. Well, thank you so much, sir, for joining me.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future you'll join me for more. Actually, technically, you did appear in one. That was your voice is like, you make a voice cameo when we talked about. That's right. You did appear in the Guardians 2 one.
I did.
That's right. But like that was just a straight up audio one.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Fun times. Well, thanks so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. See you later on. Go check out Happy Death Day to You.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. So take care now. Bye-bye then.